All right, Ralph, can you let me know how the session went for you?
The energy was really powerful. I I feel like it it can heal at such a deep level that then um, that I feel better physically even. So when I came into the session, the first thing I said, I have this foot that just doesn't get better. There's pain, and I'm. It's weird because it's different pain in different places, and it's gone, and then when I stand up, it doesn't make sense to me physically that I'm lying down and it hurts when I stand up, excuse me, more than it does when I walk. And so I know there's something that I'm not, I know there's something undealt with that is not allowing me to move forward with this foot. And then during that first activate, after the grounding, the first activation, which was Metatron, I was able to access and process the grief that I had been denying, and I just feel so much better. I mean, in the middle of the session, my dog suddenly had to go and do a process of her own outside, which is not normal. Really not normal. I think she was picking up because normally she goes at her scheduled times and that's it. This is not a dog that cries to go out. I said, hey, something's up here. I'm gonna have to take her out. And so I did, and she did. And the reason I bring that up is because I was running back. I was running back to get back to the session because it was so good. And the I couldn't. I really didn't run before. I really didn't run. I could walk, but running was, and I found myself not thinking about it and running, running home. So that's really great. Um, I could feel the difference in the different activations. So different things different things came up. I feel that so much was processed today. I feel the fact that it's bookended with a grounding at the beginning and grounding at the end. And so, because I even said at one point, I feel like I'm in a trance, and then now I just feel fully in my body, and I'm actually feel something that maybe I've had glimpses of, but lately, but now I feel like a big bowl full of it, which is I feel optimistic.
That's fantastic. So you're able to let go of some past stuff, some emotions, some
Absolutely.
relationship issues, and stuff with family, all that
Absolutely.
that can go.
All of that, yes.
And what about the victim activation we did? Did that help you let go of stuff?
Yes. Yes. Actually, if I can share something personal and, and specific,
Sure.
that I was actually born with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, and so I think I started out my physical life with a sense of victimization. Um, so that is something that I accessed, and I was able to access that during this activation. I mean, I just went right there. The energy's powerful. Like, I think if we let this energy guide us, then it will guide us to where we need to go. So I just naturally found myself in, just with my umbilical cord, and the sense that uh, that I was a victim from birth, kind of to let go of that unconscious belief was really powerful. There were a few other things, but that's a big one. That's that's
That's fantastic. Well, I'm glad that you got like a really powerful healing in our session today. So it's really great.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I can't wait. I can't wait to go. A lot of the times, I'm like, I'll make plans to go out, and then I'm dreading it, and I'm thinking, I wonder if I can get out of it, so I can just and because maybe I don't feel enthusiastic. I don't feel enthusiastic. I don't feel optimistic about what's going to happen out there in the world. I know I'm safe here, but I am going out tonight. Going to dinner and a movie, and I can't wait to get out there.
That's fantastic, and you're smiling a lot. Like when
Yeah.
we first started the session, you were kind of like, you didn't look too happy.
Because I'm at the point, and I think you know this, at the point where you're just like, I'm so tired of being in pain. I'm so over this, and
That's fantastic. So do you feel any more pain anymore, or is it like gone?
there's a shadow of where it was. I think that, there's treatment time and there's healing time. So although I do believe in the possibility of total instant healing. I know that does happen, that sometimes there's a healing and then there's some time for the physical to catch up. So, but I'm gonna say it feels 90% better.
Fantastic.
Right now. So the optimism that goes with that when you can get a glimmer of hope, and this is like, more than a glimmer, that now I become a participant in the reality of I am well, because I see it as a possibility.
That's fantastic. I mean, how long have you had that pain in your foot for?
Oh, it's been shifting around and having different. What happened is I fell on some stairs in a parking garage, and I landed and twisted my foot, and then that healed. It got better, but then all of the sort of physical stuff healed, but then I started having a pain like from within. I was like, this is just so weird. What is, and yeah, it was from within.
That's fantastic. So I'm glad that the healing session helped clear it.
No, it really did. I knew, and then as I said, when I told you earlier that when I would try to stretch, that there was so much emotional grief in the stretch that I then didn't want to stretch. Like, I know I need to stretch, but I don't want to feel that stuff. So with the energy of Metatron, it was like the energy just took me there. It's like, come on, we're going there. We're going to process this. It'll hurt for a moment, and it'll be done. So that was very nice. I'm very grateful.
Thank you, Ralph.
You're welcome. Thank you.